Window Talk episode 2, and today we're talking about the most important thing that will determine whether you're going to be successful or not and how successful you're going to be. I felt this yesterday and I just want to share this with you. It's something that I'm struggling with sometime and something that I'm working on constantly to try to improve because I know how important this is. And let me just tell you straight away, it's your ability to deal with failure. It's how you deal with it, it's how much you learn from it, and it's how quickly you can recover from a setback and keep on moving and make progress again. And let's, for example, take one situation, right? You're working on your business every morning, you're putting in 2 to 3 hours. For some reason, you're working on a project and the project fails. You had big hopes, you worked with a client, you finally got a client, you worked, you delivered the work and they weren't happy, right? What are you going to do? Was the work wasted? Are you going to be sad? Are you going to be disappointed that you didn't get the results you wanted? Or are you going to analyze the results? Are you going to analyze your own mistakes? Are you going to analyze where you went wrong? And then make a plan from that for the next time. And for most people, like I see messages like, how do I get out of this rut? I'm so unmotivated this week. I can't get out of bed in the morning. I'm missing my sleep. I'm missing my meals, not going to the gym. And just to be realistic, that happens for everyone, right? Everyone has these moments where life doesn't go according to the plan you made. That would be, David Goggins style, if you could always stick to your plan. But, most of us, except for David Goggins, we're humans and these things happen. But what we can do is we can still get back up, right? We can again, if we fail with a project, for example, look at what you did, look at the mistakes you did, go back to your notes, go back to what you learned. Did you do everything the way you were supposed to do it? Most likely you didn't, and it's a learning experience. And take that learning experience and apply it to the next situation that you can. That's literally the best thing you can do. And it's a skill. If you do this every time, you get better at that. You get better at analyzing your own mistakes. You get better at analyzing outside factors that influence the success of your project. And then also you get good at anticipating mistakes. At some point you analyzed this one mistake 5 times and then you can say, oh yeah, well, I just working on this new project and now I know what to do, and you can maybe even avoid some new mistakes completely. And over time, again, it's a cumulative effort. Don't think you can fix yourself, fix your life, fix your business, fix your mindset, your habits in 3 months. It's just unrealistic. You got to this point, if you're 20 years old, 20 years of your life, you've been working to get to this point where you're feeling unmotivated, where you're feeling like your ego is too big. You have maybe one little win. Maybe you get a call with a client, but then you mess it up. You get complacent. You get lazy again. You got to this point over 20 years of your life, and now you want to fix it in 3 months or a year even. It's just not enough time. But then again, let's say instead of 3 months, you aim for 3 years. Can you completely change your life, change yourself, change your work ethic in 3 years? Definitely, absolutely. And I believe that if you're going after your goals every day, if you're putting in the work every day, then it's not just possible that you're going to be successful, it's absolutely guaranteed. And I will promise to you, and I want you all to make this promise to yourself, that if you commit to putting in the work, to regardless of what's happening each day, regardless of how you feel, you know, waking up in the morning is hard. Putting in 3 hours of focused work in the morning is hard. Working in the morning fasted is hard. Going to the gym is hard. Sticking to your meals, you know, being on a healthy and productive meal plan, it's hard. And it's not going to get easier. That's where most people sadly go wrong. It's not going to get easier. What gets better is your mindset and your capacity of dealing with tough situations, with this hardness, but it's not going to get easier. But if you commit to this for 3 years, your life's going to change and you're going to make money. You're going to look absolutely phenomenal. For some people, it may even take 1 year, you know, you may get there quicker. But I want you to know that if you learn from your failures, if you take each day and you want to learn skills, you're not just putting in time. You want to learn, you want to improve yourself. And that's really what we're all after here. We're improving ourselves. And I just want to tell you guys, keep going every day, keep grinding, keep putting in the work on your mistakes, analyze your failures, get back from them, and the next day you get back to work. The next day in the morning, you're back sitting at your desk, working on your business, and you forgot about the failure from yesterday. Keep going, guys. As always, you're on the right track.